Graffiti to me is the voice of the people. It's a form of expression that's always been there. It's anarchy, it's chaos, it's everything they've told us not to do. I'm Dytch66, welcome to Street Art Stories. I started doing art probably from the time I could hold a pencil. I've been an artist my whole life. We used to color in our coloring books, and now we find these giant walls and they become our coloring books. My beginning stages of graffiti when I was more of a freeway writer, where I would go out and try to create my artwork on these big sound walls. I guess us as night owls, we come out and we go on the hunt. We would call these really hard to get to spots landmarks because we wanted them to be things that everybody would see and it would be hard for them to remove. And we could get our message out for a longer time. And just doing this adolescent adrenaline rush that everybody goes through in some form or fashion. For me, graffiti is about lettering. The lettering gets really twisted where everything's kind of blending into each other, and we call that a wild style. And those wild styles were developed to protect ourselves from the authorities. They couldn't read our language, this text that we could only read amongst ourselves. It just became this very intense kind of lifestyle that we lived where lights went out, our artistic addiction would start. The term graffiti became the negative criminal term for us. It didn't have anything to do with the art. In the public eye, they just put us into one bunch and label us as gangsters or vandals or whatever it may be. And I've taken it upon myself to go out and scout walls like I would before, but now I just contact the business owner and ask him. There's actually a community that's starting to follow this artwork now, and I think it's more that people have a different assumption of who you are. They're not looking at you as just this tagger that just wants to go do like graffiti letters on their wall. There's a chance that they might actually get something really amazing out of it that they can understand. I'm more creative when I'm actually at the wall. I feel like I'm a better painter when I'm using the spray can. They've created cans now that work for this art form in different ways. There's different tips that we use. Low pressure cans are more for characters, and a high pressure can is more for the tagging, lettering style, and those writers play off of those effects to create this look. Being able to drive around the city and see your work is such a feeling that I don't think I've been able to get anywhere else. We're individual artists trying to get our name out and show our talent. I'm trying to mix my culture with my color theory, with my graffiti, with my city. It's all just jumbled into each other, and we're the roots of all of it. This is where it started. We're the voice. We're the people that are talking regardless if they want us to or not.